Yo, it was good with y'all, man. Welcome y'all back to another video. It's your boy Hustle. It's your boy 98CAO, aka The Answer, and I'm back with another video. Alright, so last week I missed my little Freestyle Friday, so I got to drop one of the hardest freestyles that ever dropped that I know ain't nobody never heard. Like, I don't know, like stuff that just don't nobody really, like, I'm not gonna say relate to, but stuff that people don't just gravitate towards. That be the stuff I like the most. I ain't gonna lie. Like certain people, it's like most people like, oh, that junk trash. Them the people I like the most, like, oh dang, that junk too hard. He too far. So back, I don't know when I first heard this freestyle, but it had to be like probably when I was in college. I don't know, but I heard this freestyle and I'm just like, bruh. First of all, the concept of it is just hard. It's Papoose. A lot of y'all, if y'all don't know who Papoose is, he's a rapper from New York. Run with my husband. So you might probably seen him before, but you probably ain't never really heard him rap for real. You know, I don't know how mainstream or how big he really got, but he got a concept like Z to A and A to Z type rapping. So basically, he go through like I ain't even gonna give it to him. We just gonna react to it. So I got Papoose. This is him on Westwood. You know, Westwood in the UK. So this is a Westwood. It's Alphabetical Slaughter freestyle. We're gonna get straight into it.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Yo, Tim Westwood TV. Understand how it goes down. Legends live forever, hardest in the game. We're going in with my man Papoose. Yo, Paps, we need to go in with some Alphabetical Slaughter Part 2, kid. For those backward motherfuckers, let's go Z to A.
Alright, before we even get into it, you already know something's gonna be hard when somebody dropped the one mic. When you drop one mic, I ain't gonna. First of all, when you drop one mic and I'm a New York rapper, cause everybody probably know what one mic is. When you drop one mic and I'm a New York rapper and I came up listening to that Nas, you know I gotta go do damage. You know I gotta do damage.
Check it out, man. Nasserim Madrid, March 5th. Z to A, man. UK. Hold on. My hat.
So Z to A. So basically his concept like Alphabetical Slaughter. So he going Z to A. So he's starting with Z words, Y, and going back from there. So the whole concept of it is just hard that somebody's rapping like. You'll see how deep he gets into these words. Like, bro, some of these words you don't even know, but it's just like the fact that he going Z to A like that is real hard. And he went A to Z, different stuff like that. Like, that's really talented. Like, that's a real hard concept. And that's somebody that's really talented to do something like that.
Backwards, man. Everything backwards for y'all, man.
But put the change. He had to put the Jesus piece backwards. He said, Jesus got to look at my heart. I'm spinning this right here.
Yo, check me out now. Zigzag zigs and barbed wires and beings Zayans. Zodiac zone and Zulu science, Zappa zillionaire. Yo, you, yeah. Yesterday's you, Shurna again. Yellow belly, Yankee, yin, yang, yelling yes men. XX rated, X African, X man, X leaders, X Clarence, X Malcolm, X.
See what I'm saying? Like, that junk is hard. Like, first of all, what really make it hard is, bruh, you really finna give me just straight Z words. Like, if I'm thinking first of all, Z is a hard word to do anyway. So I'm starting with Z. That boy says zigzag zigs and buying wins and being in Zaya. Zodiac sign, Zulu's Alexander, some Z in there. Yo, you, yeah. Yesterday, you was yelling your man. Yankee, yelling, Benny, Yankee, yes, man. XX rated, X African, X Clan, X leaders, X Malcolm, X Martin, X Clan. Like, that junk is hard. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Bro, just think about all the Z words you know that you could put on a freestyle. Just think about all the Z words you could think of. And then go to Y and go to X and keep going. Think about all the words you come up with. Man, a Z? Mom probably coming up. I ain't okay. It's gonna be real quick before I start throwing out names. Just names. Zion, Zaya. Like, I'm just throwing out names, not like Z. Bro, it's crazy. Like, what?
Yo, you, yeah. Yesterday's you, Shurna again. Yellow belly, Yankee, yin, yang, yelling yes men. XX rated, X African, X man, X leaders, X Clarence, X Malcolm, X Clan. We want war. World war, worldwide warning. Walking with weapons, we whacking, walkie-talkie, wearing waters.
Like, first of all, not even just to be rapping letters, but to be saying something. That boy said, Yankee, yes man, XX rated, X African, X man, X leaders, X Malcolm, X murders, X Clan. We want war. Worldwide warning. We walking with weapons. We walking with weapons. We walking, talking, wearing warrants. Like, I'm like, no, like, that boy is talking like, yeah, we doing that too. Like, we whacking them officers. Officer down. That's hard.
Worldwide warning. Walking with weapons, we whacking, walkie-talkie, wearing waters.
Yeah.
We with whatever, wildin' wherever war went.
We with whatever, what?
Warriors with warmers, wasting white wine. Wearing wear with wallabies. Why would we waste words? We weaken in wigs wobbly. Vengeful villains, vandalize villages viciously. Vanderveer, Van Dyke, very violent vicinities. Vindictive vigilantes, versatile Torrigan's verses vigorously. Vocabulary and visualizing vividly. Using unruly utilities. Unappreciated, unstoppable, underdog, unequally
underrated.
Usually unlocking, unloading, undertaking. Unconditional Uncle Tom's. Unconstitutional understatement. Until undercovers unchain us. Underhand, untouchable, urban, underground, underboss, understand? 10 o'clock, 2.
Oh my God. It's just like, bro, I don't know when to stop it because you stop it, it's almost like, first of all, this is really something you really can't break down. Because it's just like, you have to break down like after the letter's over with. That man just slid you. Oh God, he did.
Unloading, undertaking, unconditional.
Hold on, let me go back.
Vocabulary and visualizing vividly.
Yeah.
Using unruly utilities. Unappreciated, unstoppable, underdog, unequally
Underrated.
Usually unlocking, unloading, undertaking.
Using unlocking, unloaded,
unconstitutional.
Using unlocking, unloaded, undertaking. Using unlock it, unload it, and then we undertake, we unlock it, we unload the clip. We unlock the clip. We take the safety off the clip. We unload the clip. And now somebody undertaking it. He going to the undertaker. He going up under.
Underrated, usually unlocking, unloading, undertaking. Unconditional Uncle Tom's, unconstitutional understatement. Until undercovers unchain us. Underhand, untouchable, urban, underground, underboss, understand? 10 o'clock Tuesday, Tahoe traveling through traffic. 2 thieving teenagers tailgating, talking tragic.
Like 10 o'clock Tuesday, Tahoe traveling through traffic. 2 thieving teenagers. It's just like, even a letter like T, like what you can think of a lot of words. I'm not finna be able to. I'm not finna. Not even me. Well, I know I'm not. But the average person is not even finna be able to think of enough T words to go that even go into a stanza or something. 10 o'clock Tuesday, Tahoe traveling through traffic. 2 thieving teenagers. Like if he telling you a whole story with them letters, that is hard.
10 o'clock Tuesday, Tahoe traveling through traffic. 2 thieving teenagers tailgating, talking tragic. Tough talk turned to tragedy, 2 Teflons thrown. They trying to take the TVs, the touch tone, telephone, test stinking thoroughly. This Tuesday turned tripe. Tried to total their truck, triggered the tray deuce twice. He came back from the tailgating, 2 thieving teenagers. He said tried to take the TVs. He said tried to something to trigger the tray deuce twice. Said we let it. Oh my God. Tough talk turned to tragedy, 2 Teflons thrown. They trying to take the TVs, the touch tone, telephone, test thinking thoroughly. This Tuesday turned tripe. Tried to total their truck, triggered the tray deuce twice. They tracing Tahoe tracks, touching their toes tight. Took 2 triple takes, turned towards the turnpike. Tough thoughts, thinking temperament, tires turning.
And I ain't gonna lie, what make it even harder than what he doing is the beat. Cause one mic, you know the song one mic is like he building up, he building up, and then the beat come in. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Towards the turnpike, transmission dumping, tough thoughts, thinking temperament, tires turning, time ticking, Timberlands trembling, dedicated though, therefore tarnished their
you know they ain't New York with the Timberlands trembling?
Torsos, tore through their temple, scalping, sacrifice, Samson strip, soul slashing, stainless steel slug, shattering skulls, skull smashing, street stronger, strive stricken, and shy siblings.
Stainless steel, oh my God, no.
Stainless steel slug, shattering skulls, skull smashing.
Stainless steel slush shatter his soul smashing. Oh my.
Oh, it's cold. Sparking street sweeping, severing stomachs, side splitting. Silence the sniper, suspects seem suspicious. Shoot a shotgun shell, shocking shivery stitches. Send a slug shower, sharp in the shakes. Stabbing swine, snapping spine, sticking stupid pitches. Snatching shine, superior scientists. Structuring Shakespeare sentences. Study symbolic stars, small solar system specialists. Supreme species, science and Satan second sin. Such savages, secret societies, segregated separates.
Like, do you hear what he's saying? He's saying so much, it's like you can't even say nothing. Listen to what he's saying over.
Structuring Shakespeare synthesis. Study symbolic stars, small solar system specialists. Supreme species, science and Satan second sin. Such savages, secret societies, segregated separates. Represent. Real regulators reflect. Renisha resurrect the brand, recycle respect. Remind the relatives, realism really recess. Reproduction reverses red rum. Recollect.
Reproduction versus red rum. Recollect. Come on now.
Mutation rebels randomly repeating Russian roulette.
Stop.
Production versus red rum. Recollect, reputation rebels randomly repeating Russian roulette. Ruger's rapidly ricocheting, revolvers wreck. Real recognize real, rugged renegades rep. Riff rap, raw, raven, raggly rappers from
it's just like this.
Raising rifles, razor ripping renegades regulating. Quarreling quick, quiet, lose perpetrating. Penetrate pussy, pass, punks pushing, pump up. Move precisely, Pisces, pump up, pass, big mutated. Police prowlers, prowler patrol. Politicians plain, pick plotted, proposing propose. Politics prepared, presidential pose. Persecuting penitentiary, political prison.
No longer parole.
Yeah. You're a poet. Puff professional. lyrical professionalist. Pushing platinum plaques, purposely producing presidents. Painting Picasso pictures, printing perfect penmanship. Pen, pencil, paper, packing paragraph predicate. Prophecy possibly, predicted plantation pilgrimage. Prodigy properly preparating parallel pyramids. Pinpoint perspective, picking pigs. Picture Papoose popping protected. Pure point blank privilege. Orthodox opportunists overseeing opticals. Over observing opposition, overcoming obstacles. Ounce overlord often. Y'all gotta get the album to get that.
I won't lie to you, bro.
Tim Westwood.
I wouldn't even lie to you, bro. That's some of. I wouldn't lie to you, bro. That's some of the hardest. I won't lie to you, bro. That is literally some of the. That's probably one of the hardest freestyles I've ever heard in my life. For somebody, like I said, the concept of it, that junk is so dope. For somebody to sit there and rap. So I'm gonna sit there and rap. First of all, freestyling. Freestyling's already hard as ever to do. Not only am I gonna freestyle, I'm gonna rap letters of the alphabet. Not only am I gonna rap letters of the alphabet, I'm gonna rap Z to A. How many Z words you know? For real. And don't just think Z, how many Z and then Y and keep going down from there. When you get to Q, how many things you know with Q? I'm talking about even take a SRST. How many letters you think you can really say that even are saying anything? Not you ain't gotta even say that. How many letters do you think you can say in a freestyle that's just off the top of your head, them letters, and then to add all that up and you actually saying something? That man said 10 o'clock Tuesday, Tahoe traveling through traffic, 2 thieving teenagers tailgating. I'm talking tragic. They went for the TV's tough long telephone. The Tuesday turned trike. Tried to total their truck. Triggered the trade deuce twice. I'm like, no. And he gave you that and plenty. Like that boy said, ex leaders, ex Malcolm, ex clan. We want war. I want it. Walkie talking, we whacking, walking with weapons. We walking, terroring, and war X. Like, I'm like, I would have never even thought to say nothing like that. I would have never thought to say nothing like that. Y'all talking about Papoose. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna say, but I would not never thought to say nothing like that. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I like about just that's what I like about my channel to me, because it's just like so many people, other YouTubers and other content creators, they all are doing the same thing. So it's just like if something's being perpetuated that's big, then it's like I'm gonna react to that. And not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like who just reacts to the stuff that they like. You know what I mean? Like, who just reacts to something that they enjoy and say, nah, I like this, so I'm going to put it out. As opposed to it being, oh, they like this, so I'm going to put it out. You can do both, but I'm just saying, it seems like more so a lot of content creators, they just gravitate to what they feel like everybody else wants to see, as opposed to just doing. You like, do your steez and do what you enjoy doing. Talk about what you want to talk about. Because regardless, people going to gravitate to the good content. They're not going to gravitate to everybody's doing the same thing and getting a look off that same thing. You got to stand out. You got to say what you gonna do. I mean, what separates you from everybody? That's why in so many markets they say that certain industries are so overpopulated, and like they say everybody and their mama got a podcast. I mean, that's true, but what's everybody and their mama doing on their podcast? That's what make it different. If everybody and their mama on the podcast talking about the same thing that they heard on that other podcast, and not bringing nothing new to the conversation, not adding anything to the conversation, just talking about the same thing, giving you the same generic answers, giving you the same, then there's nothing that separates you. Of course, then that'd be oversaturated, yeah. But when you have the product, or not even have the product, when you put the product out or something that you enjoy, you always have content, because you always have stuff to talk about, and two, you always have people that gravitate towards that, because that's not something that you're doing just for. You're not doing something just for that. You're doing it because, oh, I enjoy that. Or, okay, y'all want to see that? I'll, look into that. Oh, I don't like that. And, you just keeping it straight and keeping your opinion about it, staying 10 toes behind how you feel. So, that was just a quick little rant. But, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the hardest freestyles I've ever heard. I ain't gonna lie to you. He did the A to Z, like, it's a song, because that's an old video. He got the song A to Z. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't, I'm not gonna say it wasn't hard, but the A to Z for me was, it wasn't the one mic instrumental. So the beat that he rapped on, I didn't like it. Like it didn't intensify me like that. One mic did. Cause I already know one mic. I already know how the song elevates. I know how it gets. So then when he started picking up his words, it's even harder to me because I already know how the song gonna get, and it's gonna get like that. So like I said, he did the A to Z, which was hard. Cause regardless, I'm not finna say nothing about somebody that's doing something like that. I can't even think of probably 20 words on no letters just off the top of my head, let alone trying to rhyme those letters and tell a story behind those letters. I couldn't do it. So just somebody doing that, even the concept of doing that, how different it is, that's something that needs to be celebrated, talked about, and everything else. So like I said, that was Papoose, Westwood, Freestyle, Alphabetical Slaughter, 2, Z to A. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the hardest freestyles I've ever heard, I won't lie to you. So yeah, that'd be it for this video. Like I said, make sure you tap in with the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, see y'all in the next video. Peace.